Designed to hold the official Book of Remembrance, the memorial is important to thousands of war veterans.
I think that's disgusting. The people that worked in the building here, the Londoners that live in the area around here, that lost their lives, and that's just chucked out because they said, oh, I don't like the look of it.
County Hall, bought by the Shiriyama Corporation 2 years ago, is a Grade 1 listed building. Lambeth Council say removing the memorial breaks planning rules and will prosecute unless the company replaces it.
I believe it belongs in County Hall to commemorate the dead of the World Wars. At the very least, they need permission to do it. They're playing fast and loose with this building, and they should stop it.
It's the latest in a series of rows upsetting war veterans who've been denied access to the memorial. The Shiriyama Corporation said they couldn't comment on the memorial until they hear from Lambeth Council. But if prosecuted, they face heavy fines under strict planning laws.
And that's it for the moment. We'll be back in Business Breakfast tomorrow morning with all the latest news and travel. But now the weather with Michael Fish.
Good evening. The promised change to cooler weather is well underway. In fact, in parts of Scotland, it was 10 degrees Celsius cooler today, but it was hot again in Worcester. That's over 90 Fahrenheit. But as time goes on and we head into the weekend, we will be seeing lower temperatures across the whole country. In fact, come the weekend, it may well feel a bit on the chilly side in northern areas. And that's only half the change, because we are going to find rather less settled conditions, especially across northern areas, as frontal systems move across from time to time, bringing along some outbreaks of rain. But most of the rain, I think, probably rather light and patchy. Now today we've had the first of those weather fronts moving down across us. It's this band of cloud here. It's been marking the boundary between the hot, humid conditions in the south and east and the cooler, fresher weather that's been following along behind. And that process is going to continue throughout the rest of the night, that cloud and that front continuing to edge further southeastwards. Not much cloud left on it, as a matter of fact, but another one coming in to northwestern parts later on tonight to bring some further drizzly rain and some patches of fog in central and eastern areas later on in the night too. Warm and sticky again in the south, cooler in the north. Tomorrow that mist and fog won't last long in central and southeastern parts of England, so the morning there should be dry and reasonably sunny. Good deal of cloud in the west and north though, with here and there some scattered outbreaks of rain. A lot of that will die out, but there'll still be some showery bursts right the way through the day, much of them fairly light. On the other hand, in central and eastern areas of England, cloud bubbling up and just here and there one or two pretty heavy showers breaking out, and some of them could well have some thunder mixed in as well. Another quite hot and sticky day in southeastern parts, cooler and fresher though in many northern and western areas, especially northern and western parts of England and Wales compared to today. And then on the continent, those thunderstorms stretch right the way through France and the Alps and the more central areas, the Mediterranean, mostly fine and dry. Coming back to this country for Thursday, we will find after a dry and bright start that some rain moves itself across northern areas. Again, much of the rain light, except that is in northwestern parts of Scotland. Still some patchy rain around into Friday, again most of it in the north. That's all for now.
An astonishing form of brain surgery could hold the key to treating Parkinson's disease. QED reveals all in half an hour.
Lippman's back in Agony again.
I think you have a serious problem and I would like to help.
Not compassion. Dealing with the family.
I was too raunchy for him.
With the boss.
Deborah, perfect timing. Could you put your head down here on the desk?
And with problems of her own. The nation's favourite agony aunt in Agony again, Thursday the 31st of August on BBC One.
Now on BBC One, the Meldrews seem to be entering the twilight zone.